out by an Olimar. So I'm big sad.
Right. Yeah. I mean, getting kicked out by Olimar online though? Yikes. That is definitely different.
But anyway, guys, this is our first set of winners quarterfinals this evening. It is a best of 3 set. It will be between Jinx and Frost. Jinx rocking the tried and true Wii Fit trainer, and we see Frost rocking his Chrom tonight.
Yeah, there you go. Rocking the Chrom, and so far, it is looking like, I mean, I know for a fact that these two have faced off time and time again, and we can already see that Frost has a pretty good idea as to what Jinx's game plan is, and is pretty proficiently doing a good job at stuffing it out. But here comes the deep breathing, almost gets a solid string, but instead it's going to be met with the Aether, leading up all the way to 104%, especially off that down tilt jab into back air. Not enough to take out the stock yet, as Jinx is still going to be able to recover at 122 and meet him at ledge with an F tilt.
Here's the thing about Jinx. Jinx throws caution to the wind constantly. Goes for a lot of options that would be ill-advised otherwise. But Jinx is one of the few people who can actually make it work.
Right. And that's a lot of times when it kind of stacks up to. Is just not just having it out there, but just making it connect super proficiently there. And look at that. A little bit of freeform there on that confirm. Yeah, a little bit of freeform there with that follow-up. But it's definitely going to be more than enough to do it all the way on the other side of the stage, no less.
Yeah, oh, and Frost went for a neutral B there. I think they were trying to read an air dodge, but it doesn't happen, and Jinx goes aggressive, gets a stock. And again, this would be huge for Jinx right now. Jinx has been behind Frost on the PR for a long time, and Jinx, if I know anyone wants it, Jinx does.
That's for sure, yeah. That's for sure, but here comes Frost, still layering on that pressure up to 81%. And Jinx is still trying to find himself a good opening to get the additional damage in there. We can see a lot of this stuff is just getting up and parried by Frost, time and time again.
Yeah, the thing about Swordies is they can play aggressive and they can play defense really well too, especially against Wii Fit's projectiles, because that soccer ball can definitely be hit back Wii Fit's way. If you know, you have a big, safe, disjointed hitbox you could draw out there, like, I don't know, like jab, forward air, anything.
Right. Good job getting back onto the ledge there, only to be met with that down tilt though. Very strong, powered up by that deep breathing, and now we got ourselves a 1-stock lead here for Jinx. But 107%, and you can tell that Frost is looking pretty poised to make that move and bring it right back to square one for Jinx.
Poised is a word I only hear used on commentary.
Really?
Yeah, I very rarely hear it except in, like, you know, old literature.
It's synonymous with like positioned, right? Positioning himself.
What's up?
Like poised position.
No. Well, I mean, yeah, but it's more of like a mindset. It's more of like I feel like ready to go, or like I'm ready for you. I'm poised to take this win. I'm ready to take the win. You know. That's your word of the day, chat.
There you go, poised. The word of the day.
Yeah. Actually, let me look up a definition of it.
Sure thing. Yeah, you got to get poised for the boys sometime.
All right. Graceful and elegant bearing. I don't think that's it.
No.
To be or cause to be balanced or suspended.
There you go. Look at that. Look at that balance though. Look at that poise right there to close out the first game. Jinx coming out on top with a solid spaced F smash to take the lead 1-0 in our
and that
winner quarters.
F smash.
Yeah, really good.
F smash is such a good move. I mean, God, the warrior lunge. It's a good workout too. You could do it at home.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
I used to do it to warm up for football games. You know. Never pulled a muscle except once, and it was in my knee, and it was unavoidable.
Yikes.
With your bare hands.
Exactly. You just be ready to take on the best. But here we go. Ready to run it back. It looks like it's going to be the same stage if I caught that, or maybe they're switching it up, actually. It looks to be the same
think
stage.
it's... No,
it's on Battlefield this time. Okay.
With the Brawl Subspace boss fight theme 1, absolute banger this is.
Very cool, but already we got Frost off to a pretty good start. Seems to be trying to set the stage for this match. Already taking control of the stage twice in a row now. Look at this. Got Jinx over back to the ledge.
No damage on the board either.
Yeah, no damage on Jinx's end thus far.
Right. Ooh! I like what Jinx was going for there.
Oh
Jinx
my
was
goodness.
going for the volleyball, or excuse me, the soccer ball off the wall to try to get that stock in, but no.
Oh, Blair, did you catch that? That was a zero to death.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Frost is just playing a really good neutral right now. Just, again, being evasive, being elusive, making sure that Jinx can't deal any damage to them. Finally gonna break the curse and get some damage on the board almost a minute into the match.
Yeah, really good stuff.
And, oh yeah, Jinx was going for the patented down throw into side B. That does about 40%, the full combo does, especially if you hit the strong hitbox on the side B. But right now, I think Frost is definitely adapted to whatever Jinx is trying to throw out, because he's snowballing at a commensurate rate right now.
Yeah, shaping up real well so far. Look at these down tilts leading straight into the forward tilt for Frost to take 2 stocks in a row. And only withstanding still 58%.
Yikes. And again, if anyone can bring it back, it is Jinx, but I think Frost is well endowed with the victory after this match.
There we go. Good forward air as well. We got ourselves an up throw leading right into an up air. You can see him trying to extend with the soccer ball, a little bit of delayed there, however.
Man,
Good
I
job
love that
nonetheless
from Jinx, though.
this.
Yeah, so Frost was in a good combo there with like a lot of up airs. And he was waiting for Jinx to air dodge so he could get a good punish on the board.
Right. Oh my goodness. Overextending to get an edge guard, but only to be out with that Aether drag down hitbox right off of the stage and into a 3 stocks in a row.
Yeah. Yeah, Jinx mistimed that a little bit. Jinx was trying to go for the trade to try to take that stock earlier.
Right.
You know, I love the risk, but unfortunately, Frost will not get hit by it, and they're going to take the match to 3-0. But we're going right back to the Wii Fit trainer. Jinx looking confident in their pick. I think the stage pick is going to be very determinant on who wins, and it will be back to PS2. So we're neutral ground for both players, and Frost goes right off the board with 31%.
That's right, straight out of the gate. But we also do have that deep breathing online for Jinx, so if he's able to get that good nooch in there, that good neutral, we could be finding ourselves, yup, exactly that, an advantage state for Jinx, wasting no time bringing it all the way up to a very funny number, straight into 81%. So we got ourselves a good lead so far for Jinx in the second game. It does seem like the PS2 pick is very beneficial for him.
Oh yeah, it's a bigger stage, so Jinx has a little bit more room to maneuver around what Frost is doing, and Frost has a lot more space to cover, which is definitely making it a lot harder for them to get a lot of, you know, a definitive advantage over Jinx. And the thing about Jinx is that, you know, Jinx is definitely comfortable on the stage quite nicely, and takes that stock to prove it. But we see Frost goes up with a couple jabs, gets a down throw, but no follow-ups, and is looking to steal the stock. Jinx does a little bit of damage right now, but the deep breathing is on deck. If Jinx gets one hit, we can be seeing a lot of damage stack up real quick.
Yeah, we can start to see that pile up here, especially since, I mean, we kind of did just see that before, where Frost was definitely like in the lead right at the beginning of the game, and was able to still get a lot of good damage in with that deep breathing. But here comes the deep breathing now that we got our tied stock count, so let's see what Jinx can do with it to try and get himself off to a good start here.
There's something about the way that Frost moves, Taco, that it shows a lot of prestige. Like, he always moves with a purpose. There's very little wasted movement ever. And again, these parries that we see constantly from Frost just do so much for his gameplay. He gets a lot of punishes off of them. I mean, this guy moves with a purpose everywhere he goes, and he's never in a bad position.
Just always just seems to be in control of whatever situation he's in, which is a very good thing to see, that confidence, I guess you should say.
Yeah. And again, he's playing a character that could keep up with his own level of aggression and his own movements in the Chrom.
Right, yeah, the character definitely complements very well, and I would say Roy does too, but Chrom definitely seems to encompass that a little bit more, which is probably why we see that as a go-to pick.
Yeah, I think Chrom's better defensively than Roy is, simply because like the sword has a constant hitbox over the whole thing, instead of Roy, who needs to be very careful about where they position.
Right.
It's kind of funny how hard these guys hit, considering they're swordies. Like, swordies you generally think hit, you know, like, oh, that's a slash, it does, you know, it cuts you. Meanwhile, these guys' swords hit like jackhammers.
Yeah, they hit really hard, and we're already seeing that now. As Jinx is only going to be landing now Down here to bring it back to a last stock situation for the both of these two players. It is a best of 3, so this is not only going to be a tiebreaker, but it's going to be determining who's moving on the winner's bracket. Last stock situation for the both of these two.
Yeah, and that's a coup de grace that Jinx just hit on their opponent. That down air does so much. It takes away Frost momentum. It gives Jinx some momentum, and on top of that, it's a good kill. It looks nice in the highlight reel. Oh my God, down air, up air.
Ooh, yeah.
A lot of percent on the board. Deep breathing's out. Jack air
Jabbing
will not kill.
here. And now we got Jinx able to get back onto the ledge. Good job shielding that jab and getting a back throw as well. But here comes the Aether, still able to make it back onto the stage though. And both these players are still in. Oh, and a good roll read is going to be landing that forward tilt to take the last game. Good stuff on Frost bringing that back, but equally good job on Jinx for even bringing it that close.